I like bitch, you was your mess, ayy. Can't keep my dick in my pants, ayy. My bitch don't love me no more, ayy. She kick me out, I like, bro, ayy. That bitch don't wanna be friends, ayy. I give her dick, she a man, ayy. She put her 10 on my dick, ayy. Look at my wrist about 10, ayy. Just got a pound of the booth, ayy. Bought that shit straight to the booth, ayy.
We'll never surrender.
Skin boots on a Saturday night.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all-new Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC 5 video. And today I wanted to talk about all the recent leaks regarding the release date, supposed release date for DLC 5 for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now I just want to go over them and talk about my thoughts on these leaked release dates, and I want to go over all of my suspicions regarding these release dates and any queries and any inconsistencies with the information that we have been provided. But without further ado, if you do go on to enjoy this video by the end of it, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and go for 1,115 likes on today's videos, as well as subscribe to the channel so you never miss a future upload here on the channel. Don't forget to turn notifications on to ensure furthermore that you never miss an upload. But with that all out of the way, let's get straight on into the video. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have been seeing recently that a ton of different Amazon support lines have been confirming that the release date for Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC 5 aka Zombies Chronicles will indeed be June the 27th, 2017. Now while I'm not saying that won't be the release date, this definitely isn't 100% accurate. Amazon in particular have been saying that it is going to be June the 27th. Argos have also said it's going to be June the 27th, and there have been a ton of different other support lines that have been saying June the 27th. Now I've also seen other conversations from Amazon that have been provided to me, and these conversations say that Amazon know it's going to release in June, but they don't know for definite that it's going to release on June the 27th. Now from this we can assume that a lot of these retailers may just be assuming the release date. They may not know the actual release date of DLC 5, and they may just be assuming this release date because there's been major inconsistencies. Some stores have even been saying that it's going to release in October, and I don't think that's the case. I think that a lot of these retailers are just second guessing here. Now here's the other thing which I don't really understand, because there is indeed a Zombies Chronicles book. It's got nothing to do with Call of Duty or anything like that, but there's a special edition of it releasing on June the 27th. There's a special edition of it, and what some of these Amazon retailers may have been doing, and other retailers, is that they may have been mixing up when people have been questioning about the release date for Zombie Chronicles with this special edition of the Zombie Chronicles book. Even though they've been asking about Black Ops 3, they may have still gotten confused somehow. However, regardless to all of the suspicions that I have of them second guessing, I do think that June the 27th would probably be the most likely date for them to release DLC 5. If it's not June 27th, it would probably be some other time within June or within July. It makes perfect sense. It's right after everyone finishes their exams, and obviously June the 27th is indeed a Tuesday. It would make perfect sense to release it then. However, the interesting thing is that we did indeed call an Amazon support line the other day, and they seem to know absolutely nothing about it. Now I also just want to say that a lot of people have been faking conversations with various different game stores and companies. For example, a lot of the Amazon conversations I believe have been faked. There's been tons of fake conversations as well with GameStop, Game, and other different outlets like that. However, I just need to say that I have seen video proof of people actually having the conversations with Amazon. So although a lot of these conversations with Amazon are probably inspect elemented or indeed photoshopped, I do know for definite that at least some of these employees at these support lines have been saying that it's going to come on the 27th. But as he said, they could just be assuming that, so it's not reliable. And I'm sure some of the conversations with Game as well as GameStop, some of them I'm sure are real, but the majority of them are probably inspect elemented, as it's kind of hard to tell whether they're real or not. But I'm going to show the majority of them in the background of this video, but please bear in mind that some of them could indeed be false and they may be inspect elemented, etc. So please bear that in mind. So as you can see, maybe Amazon just don't really know anything, and maybe some of these employees maybe, as he said, just guessing the release date. But I definitely don't think it's 100% confirmed that it's going to be June the 27th, although that seems like the likely date. It's not confirmed by all means. Now I have been speaking with a source source. Now this source is outdated, I must add, which is why I don't want to say this is 100% definite, but according to this information, which I have to reiterate is old information, they were originally planning to release a DLC 5 trailer a week after the World War II trailer. Now I don't know if that is still what they're planning on doing, but I would definitely keep your eyes out. Again, this could be wrong, this is outdated information. Now according to this outdated information as well, they were originally planning to release each of the remastered maps. As you guys know, within Zombie Chronicles, there's going to be 8 remastered Zombies maps. They were originally planning to release 2 at a time, and then Zombies Chronicles was going to be a bundle of all 8 of them. So they were going to release originally 4 map packs with 2 remakes in each one. However, according to this outdated information, they are indeed going to be releasing 2 map packs that will contain 4 maps in each and will cost $15 each. They won't be a part of the season pass. And they were planning on releasing them, and then the Zombies Chronicles would be a bundled version with Black Ops 3 that will contain all 8 maps. It would simply be a bundled version. Again, this is outdated information. This is old information. It's more than 4 months old. So as he said, they may have changed their plans. Activision and Treyarch may have changed their plans. But it's definitely something to consider. If I find out any more reliable information, I will be sure to let you guys know. There have been a few things which I have heard which I can't talk about at the moment. I will be sure to cover it on the channel as always. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for latest and greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies news information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.
Brown to reddish hair, a muscular build, broad shoulders, and large hands and feet. Some think that the Grassman might be the same creature as Bigfoot. Others suggest Grassman resembles a hairy vagrant. Some who have had close encounters say the face is more human than ape-like, with a wide flat nose, heavy brow ridge, and thinner lips. Human-type blocked teeth with no fangs, but that the eyes were brown and had no whites that they could see. Grassman supposedly also enjoys eating small dogs, such as poodles. The first sighting of a Grassman occurred in 1869. A woman was walking with her father when the creature suddenly attacked. She drove him away by throwing rocks. Dogmen, werewolves, lake monsters, and horrendous creatures lurk in all the dark places of America. But no cryptid brings forth more insidious imaginings than the man-beasts. Wild men have filled our campfire storytelling since the dawn of man himself. Monstrous, hairy, upright walking beasts that terrorize tribes and communities alike. Many of these wild men are said to only have 3 toes. Indeed, 3-toed footprints have been found from the lower Mississippi Valley to the mountain wilderness of Northern California. Legends of such creatures go back as far as man can remember. In the 1970s, a popular cult classic movie appeared on screens around the country. The Legend of Boggy Creek told a horrific story of people in Falk, Arkansas, encountering a 3-toed monster. The Falk Monster, also known as the Southern Sasquatch, is a legendary creature reported near the town of Falk in Miller County, Arkansas during the 1960s. The creature was accused of attacking a local family. Initial sightings of the creature were concentrated in the Jonesville Boggy Creek area, where it was blamed for the destruction of local livestock. Later sightings were made several hundred miles to the north and east of Falk. Various reports between 1971 and 1974 described it as being a large hominid-like creature covered in dark hair. It was estimated to be about 7 feet tall, with a weight of 250 to 300 pounds. Witnesses said that its chest was about 3 feet wide. By the early 1980s, claims that it was far larger emerged, with one report describing it as 10 feet tall, with an estimated weight of 800 pounds. Some accounts describe the Falk monster as running swiftly with a galloping gait and swinging its arms in a fashion similar to a monkey. The monster has a terrible odor, being described as a combination of a skunk and a wet dog, and having bright red eyes about the size of silver dollars. A variety of tracks and claw marks have been discovered which are claimed to belong to the creature. One set of footprints reportedly measured 17 inches in length and 7 inches wide, and all reports show that the creature only had 3 toes. Local legend also holds that the creature can be traced back to sightings in 1946. Most early sightings were in the region of Jonesville, and at that time the creature was known as the Jonesville Monster. Many movies have been made about the monster. However, actual sightings have continued to occur since its original appearance in the 1940s. In one case, a married couple saw a large, hairy bipedal creature run across a county road near Falk in 2010. Though perhaps the most famous three-toed booger is by far the Falk monster. It has a southern cousin, deep in the Honey Island swamp. First reported by Harlan Ford, this creature lurks in the dark swamps of Louisiana, about 40 miles from New Orleans. The Honey Island swamp monster is said to be cat-like with a mane and canine teeth. It walks upright and has been seen kneeling down to drink water from the swamp. Native Americans call this creature Lechi. Cajuns call it the tainted cattree. The creature is described as bipedal, 7 feet tall, with gray hair and yellow or red eyes, and accompanied by a disgusting smell. Footprints left by the creature have 3 to 4 webbed toes. One bizarre explanation for this cryptid is a legend that tells of a train wreck in the area in the early 20th century. A traveling circus was on the train, and from it a group of chimpanzees escaped and interbred with the local alligator population.